So here we are going to focus on the operation, the order of BODMAS. So in BODMAS we have done with brackets, and all of this we have done. And the last part is the order. When we talk about order, we are talking about exponent part, something raised to the power of something, or you have your square root, cube root and stuff, right? So these are the ones which we have to concentrate on. Okay, so well, basically it's the same BODMAS again. It's an additional thing that you have the squares and cubes or cube root or so on and so forth. Quite simple, but there are a few questions which I have set it to be tough, so it's fun doing it. Try to do it and you'll learn a lot, right? So let's start off with the first question. Again, as usual, write BODMAS on the top. There's no complicated brackets, or actually there's no brackets. There is operation though now. So let us write the question. There is operation, and that operation is squaring of 2. So that will give me 4. No, and there is division though, sorry. So this is 10 plus 5, so that answer is 15. And we are done with all of this. Right, simple. Just an additional step, additional thing to do. Next is your 3 cube plus okay. So we here have again our brackets. So the brackets will result in 2. Right, opposite sign. So we have to take the difference, and answer is 2. We have ration over here. 3 cube, that is 27, plus 5 into 2 minus 20. So operation done. Division and multiplication, we have multiplication over here. And there's no division, so we're done with that. And we have addition, subtraction. So quite simple. Answer is 17. No, wait. Answer is 17, yes. Is it not? 37 minus 20, 17. Okay. Right. No wasting time anymore. Addition, subtraction. If it's very complicated numbers, we'll do it step at a time. Small numbers, we'll directly do it. Let's not we'll start advancing ourselves to the next level. So we have BODMAS again over here, BODMAS, and here we can see that there is complicated brackets. Bracket looks to be complicated. So what we can do is we'll do that first. So before I start copying the question directly, I'll do that first. So I'll just do that part, and within that we have bracket, one more bracket. Actually, I could have started with that. So let me start with that only. The smallest bracket possible, that is this. I'll start with this. And okay, let me write it neat. With brackets within the brackets is complicated, so I'm doing that first. Okay. So here too, I need to write BODMAS for this itself. And within this, there is no bracket, so you can cancel that. This the operation, that is 25 minus 3 into 9. There is division and multiplication, there is multiplication. Addition, subtraction, there is subtraction. Is it not? So we have minus 2 as your answer over here. That is subtraction, and the answer is negative, as negative term is bigger, so the difference results in a negative term. Then we have the next step is to substitute it back to the main brackets. So let me copy the question first. So see, if you do it in an organized way, things are simpler. If not, that question looks actually complicated. I agree. right? So in whole of this, I'm going to replace with -2. So 10 plus of -2 results in 8, is it not? So 10 minus 2 by 8, okay, minus 23. So this will be 10 minus 2 is 8 by 8, that is 1. Directly, I'm told you know, we'll directly do things which are kind of simple, no complication, because positive divided by positive is positive. So such things are easy to handle. Whenever you get positive it's okay, you can do it in your head and write the answer. But when you get negative, be careful. Like here, we have subtraction and the bigger number is 23. So we have the answer to be negative. Difference is 22 and the answer is negative 22. So we did brackets at the last but few steps before. There's no operation, main operation was not there. Division multiplication was done and the last step was subtraction, right? We subtracted. Try this question. Again, you can look at it to be complicated. Inside the bracket, there's a complicated version of BODMAS again over there. So we can do that separately and come back to the main question. So this is the main question BODMAS. And this is a sub part of it. E square minus 20 by 5. So here too we have BODMAS. So there is bracket and that bracket results in 4. There is operation and that is 9 minus 4. There is no that, and addition subtraction is there. Is it not? There is no division or multiplication. Addition subtraction is there and the difference is 5. So now I copy the main question. So we know that this entire thing is resulting in 5. So we have 5 square plus 5 minus 7 into 3. Okay, oh yeah, this is done. And the main bracket was done for the main question. Operation is there, so we are going to do the operation. 25 plus 5 minus 7 into 3. Division and multiplication, there is multiplication, so we have 25 plus 5 minus 21. In addition subtraction, we have addition and subtraction happening. So this is 30 minus 21 is 9. Right? When it's direct simple, we'll directly do it. Let's not hold back. But yes, when it's complicated, a well organized approach is always helpful. Please try this out. Again, any question, you need to try it out. So what we have here is a bit complicated bracket, not too much, but still we can give it some priority and do it first. So here within we have BODMAS again, and I told you we can mentally cancel out things. So this, I'm writing it, but I just want you guys to, I'm the teacher, so I have to do it. If not, you guys can do it mentally. It's quite simple, right? No bracket, no operation. Multiplication is there, 20 minus 8, and we have, this is 12. Done. That has to be substituted over there. So we'll come back to the question. We have 6 square divided by term in brackets. So brackets, I had done it. Let me substitute that. 6 square divided by 12 plus 4 cube minus 6. And there is operation. since the operation is happening in two different terms, I can just directly do it. So this will be, I can directly solve it each one term at a time. So 6 square is 36 by 12 minus, we have 4 cube, that is 64 minus 6. 4 cube stands for 4 into 4 into 4, right? Not 4 into 3, it is 4 into 4 into 4. And we have 12 ones are, 12 threes are. Okay, operation is done. Division and multiplication, we have the division part. So that results in 3. There's no multiplication, just addition and subtraction. Okay, so we have addition to be 67 minus 6, that is 61. Right. So that is your answer. Last question. Come on, let's not give up. I'm also moving my leg. Yeah, ready. So, do we have complicated version of bracket? It looks a bit complicated. That is getting squared actually. But before that, the inside the bracket though, it's not difficult. So let's directly write the question. Again, don't copy the question as it is. I have seen kids writing this as 33 by 11 into 2 in the denominator. 2 is not in the denominator, it's in numerator itself. So all that will go wrong just by copying the question wrong. You are good at copying, right? Come on, you guys are good at copying. There's no denying that. So what we're looking at here is copying the right way. That's all. First is brackets, so let us copy everything else. Just stick to BODMAS. So within the brackets, the answer is -2, and we have done with that. Then we have your operation, that is square over here. So we need to do that next. And that results in 4, is it not? -2 into -2 is +4. Negative into negative is positive. 2 into 2 is 4. Then normal. Division, multiplication, addition, subtraction. So here I see a division and I'm giving priority to division. So it's easy division. So we have 3. And we have 2 last terms getting multiplied. And I can do it at the same time since they are different terms. So we have this to be 6 plus 16, and then we have the answer, and we are done. Okay, so last section, and then you can take the test for BODMAS, and we are almost done with the complicated versions of stuff. Oh yeah, exponent is there. That is a bit more complicated than this actually, but I'm not doing the complicated versions of things. But yes, I'll teach you enough that you need it for your higher grades. Okay, actually that's enough. I've seen 8th grade textbook of exponents, they kind of not required, but anyways, it's to know that is done. So for you guys, all of you guys, you have to see to that, learn everything at one go before you shut off with your main syllabus, right? So see you guys in the next video.